most of us have heard about the sympathetic nervous system, even though we might not have heard it called that before. This is the fight or flight response. And we now know it fight, flight, or freeze response, okay? And the other side of it is basically, it's essentially the opposite. This is called the parasympathetic side of the nervous system, and this is the side that helps us to kind of feel safe, to feel calm, to feel connected. So both sides of the nervous system are super, super valuable. What happens is one is activated usually a little bit more than the other. And we kind of do this dance back and forth throughout our days, right? In order for me to be able to be up here and Sarah to be up here having this conversation with you, our sympathetic nervous system has to be enabled, right? It doesn't necessarily mean we're running out the door or we're coming at you. It just means that we are active in our sympathetic nervous system, right? We constantly want to seek this balance. So what happens when the sympathetic nervous system is stimulated? What happens is the pupils dilate, right? So we can take in more information. Our heart rate goes up. Our breath might become a little bit faster, a little bit shallower. Digestion shuts down, right? The body's preparing to run or to fight. When we're on the other side, when we're in more of a parasympathetic state, the pupils are a little bit more relaxed. With the breath slows down a little bit, the diaphragm has a little bit more room for movement, digestion can take place. And if you think about if you're in one of these states more often than the other, so let's say you're in that constant, digestion shutdown state because you're in fight or flight most of your day, what's going to happen to your gut, to your digestive system? It's going to start to get the signal that's going to start to not really work properly because it's mostly shut down, right? This shows you right here where those parts of the nervous system live in the spine. So your parasympathetic nervous system is in the sacral area down here and in the cranial area. So if anyone's ever had cranial sacral therapy and you hear why cranial sacral therapy helps to calm and bring that state of balance, that's because that's where your parasympathetic nervous system lives. Your sympathetic is right here in the thoracic area, part of the trunk. So think about how we spend our days, right? If we're spending our days at a computer, doing this, head forward, not breathing very well, right? That's gonna put us in fight or flight mode, staring at a screen, right? So it really helps to know how the autonomic system works, why it's designed the way it is, and where it lives in the body, so that you can make some informed decisions as to how you come back to your body, maybe counter this pose, get up and do some movement or something, right, to bring that on board.